In this video, I will show you the easiest way to set up Make on Windows to compile, build, and run C++ projects. Before we begin, make sure you hit subscribe and tap the bell icon to get daily tech videos. Setting up the C and C++ toolchain on Windows can be daunting. But here I will show you how to quickly set Make with GCC and G++ like utilities in just a few seconds. You will be able to compile C++ projects in the same way as on Linux and macOS. For this tutorial, I am using the whisper.cpp project. We will build it and run it. It has a makefile and requires make and make clean like commands which are absent on Windows. So, the very first thing you have to do is install Git for Windows. Just go to its website and download the 64-bit version or depending on the architecture of your CPU. If you have Git installed already, then just make sure that it is the latest version. If not, then you can just run the git update command in the command prompt or terminal. The next thing you have to do is install TDM GCC. It contains MinGW, GCC, and G++ like utilities, and of course the make utility. So, just install it. During the installation, do not forget to add it to the path environment variable. Now once it is installed, there is one more thing you have to do. Go to the installation directory of TDM GCC and then go to the bin folder. Find MinGW32 make.exe file. Rename it to make.exe and you are done now. At this point, you are all set to compile and run C++ projects. Now, let's just clone the whisper.cpp project to see if our setup is working. Let's run the make clean command first. There is an error. One more thing you have to keep in mind is this cc command is not available on Windows. You might get this error on some existing projects. To get away with it, just use a cc variable like this. Just set it to gcc.exe and then run the command again. See, the command finishes successfully. Now, let's finally run the make command. Again, run the command with the same cc variable. But this is only required in this case, if the make file is made that way. You might not need this for compiling other projects. So, hit enter and then wait for it to compile the project and produce the binaries. As you can see here, the exe files are generated now. You can now simply execute these binaries and do whatever you want. In this way, you can now set up Make and other C and C++ compilation utilities on Windows 11 in the easiest way possible. Use the make command in the same way you use on Linux. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to check out other useful tech videos on our channel. Bye for now.